welcome to Let's Talk Showbiz right here on the JoyNews channel. And when you see smiles like this from me, then you should know that I come in bearing good news from Links Entertainment, from the Grammys, and of course from Musica. My name is Doreen Avio, and definitely you're going to enjoy this, so you don't have to go anywhere. Perhaps you might want to tell someone to also tune in too. Also get all the exclusives right here on the show. Don't go away. Now, if you're just joining me, this is Let's Talk Showbiz, and as I mentioned earlier, bearing good news is always something I like to do here on the show. And talking about that, now Links Entertainment Ghana has outdoored a new studio they call Tigon. It's a multi-purpose studio, so you can do everything in there. And Links Entertainment is actually a record label. They actually have Kiddy and Kwame Eugene signed on to the record label. So I guess this will be an addition to the record label as well. So my colleague Ibrahim Ben Bako, we all call him IB, took a tour of the studio and also had the opportunity to speak to the CEO of Links Entertainment, that's Richie Mensah, and of course Rex, who is also a video director. Let's check it all out and see how the place looks like.
How are you doing?
Hello, I'm Ruby.
Good. Well, there's a new studio that I've heard that has been outdoor today. Well, I'm going to give you, take you on a little tour of what this place is like. But before, I just need us to, have the main brain behind it. Tell us what this place is all about. I hear it's a multi-studio facet. How are you doing?
I'm doing lovely.
Well, here's one of the set designers who had to put the place in order, but this is the main brain. Mr. How are you doing?
You know me, I don't talk on camera now.
Wow, beautiful. It has been a lot of work, I'm sure.
Charlie, it's been stressful, but it's worth it. So, yeah.
Okay. So, exactly what is this what is the Tigon Creative Studios all about?
Okay, Tigon Creative Studios, it's basically, it says it in the name, Creative Studios. It's for everything video content, from film to TV, to music videos, to commercial, to photography, anything to do with visual content. That's what Tigon Creative Studios is about. It's a place where, creative geniuses like Hilton himself can come and shine here and everything. So that's what it is. We're just trying to create a studio that can compare internationally with what's being done with the rest of the world. So
it means we can have TV programs being shot here, we can have film insets being taken from here.
We actually have different kinds of setups for any kind of production. So we have the TV setup, the tunnel vision setup, which is plug and play. So it has the screens, the lights, the cameras, everything. You just come and you shoot. Then we have the multi-studio where you can actually do like different sets based on what you need. Then we have the cyclorama, a large space where you can build any set or just shoot on the infinity wall. So anything that you desire, you can create it right here.
And with this man being here, I'm sure he's created a lot of sets for you.
This man has created so much. If you actually look around, one thing that I wanted to make sure of is when you come here, you should feel the creativity. Okay. So even right on the compound, there are things that show you this is a creative space, all done by the legend himself.
Hilton.
Thank you.
Bro, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yes, a lot of work has gone on in here. From how many days did it take you? I'm going to go inside, so I'm going to see your workpiece, what he's talking about. How many days did it take you to complete all that?
My art piece, I could say like 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks continuously. I come here, I paint from morning to night. And it's been great. It's my passion, and I love painting. So anytime I hold a brush, and me being with that's my here. He's also a creative guy, so when we click a lot. Okay. We click a lot. So that's me.
Do you click because you're height mate?
Yes. Please. Right now, short people are in power.
Okay, so this is part of what you did, right?
Sure. Yeah. So we have you can see a beautiful landscape. And there's a spot where when you stand and take a photo with this, the art piece blends with the natural, to the natural building.
Is this the spot?
This is the spot.
Wow.
So when you stand there and take a photo, it blends with the natural trees behind it, the painting. So you could see this stem mixing with the one up there, and looks like one complete complete forest.
Please give him a tour of the entire studio, okay?
Okay, how are you been too?
I'm fine, thanks.
Mr. Mensah, thank you very much.
Me.
Oh, Mr. Mensah, thank you very much.
Now that I want to talk, you're saying I should go.
No, don't worry. Go and conserve all your energy. I'll be there. Okay. Bita, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
So you're supposed to give me a tour?
Yes, please.
Why are you going to start with?
Okay, so let's start from the Tygon creative picture. So, Tygon is a combination of a tiger. Have access to all the cameras, and then the lighting is already provided. So you don't need to bring in, you just come, ready, shoot and go. The only thing you can change about this side is maybe the setup to suit your program. That's your TV production. But aside that, everything is ready, and it has the LED screen and everything ready for you to project anything you feel like projected. Yes.
Yeah, very, just some few minutes ago, they projected us. I'm sure you didn't see.
Yes, I saw it.
Okay, so from here, where do we go?
Okay, so from here, we are going to the Cyclorama.
The Cyclorama studio. So I'm sure you're having a good time there. You're having a beautiful tour. Yeah, there's one other studio, but let's go to the Cyclorama studio. And you can see, well, the setup is all here, and setup is going to be beautifully done. So, like Richie Mensah said, you just plug and play. Whichever TV program you're having, there's a very good place for you to be at. Now, this is the stage, the Cyclorama. So, tell me about the Cyclorama. Okay.
Yes, you see.
I think I have an idea.
Okay.
Let's go.
So, because of how the edges are built, it gives you this infinity view anytime you are shooting here. Okay. And then it's huge enough to even contain a car. So,
yes. See, this is the only time we can have our own time here with nobody.
Jaguar. It's a Jaguar.
Ladies and finest of things. You can never take them away from it. Okay, so you're telling me about this too.
Yes, so what I was saying was that because of how the edge of the studio is made to be, like, it gives you this infinity view anytime you are shooting here, and it's very large enough to even contain a car. You could drive your car through from the entrance to this side and have your shoot.
Well, I'm through with my tour, Mr. Mensah, but I'm very interested in the conversation you're having here because Exos, how are you doing?
I'm good, sir.
Okay. Where are you going? Where are you going? This man has been making talent and he's been putting people on TV and he's running away. Well, you how long have you been here?
This place?
Yes, right now.
I came, I think, about getting to 1 hour now.
Okay. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the film director X-Bills, and he has shot, if I'm not mistaken, he shot tons of videos in this country, outside this country too. Well, there's now the outdooring of Tygon Studios. Have you had your tour?
Yeah. Just right now, I went through everywhere, every corner, and it's crazy.
What makes it crazy?
You see, I would say I wasn't expecting this, because the other time when I shot Kwame UG Amen, I had to meet Richie, and he said, "Oh, I'm working on my new studio, so let's meet here so that he can watch the video." So when I came, it was like, they were now breaking the walls and all that. I was like, "Oh, okay, that's nice," but I'm impressed. When I got in, I was like, "Wow, this is serious." You have different rooms, you have changing rooms, you have 3 studios. Damn, it's massive.
Does it make your work any easier?
Yes, because
how?
We even have a director's room whereby when you are done with your video, or maybe you have a break, you can go and sit there, check your footages, check your scenes without anyone disturbing you. Because mostly you don't get a place like that. You have to be among where your characters or your crew are. And then maybe there is some small pressure, director, what is going on and all that. But this one, you'll be able to get time to access all your files before you proceed on to the next scene or whatever. But it's crazy. They have some VIP room and all that. It's crazy.
What's up?
I'm good, Chief. How are you?
I'm great. Well, I just spoke with X-Bills, and he is having some interesting ideas of already wanting to use the place. Have you had your tour?
Oh, I have. It's a very so it's a place that is designed in such a way that it serves its purpose, and it comes with all the extras you need.
Right, so that was my colleague IB taking a tour of the studio, that's Tygon Studio, and we are looking forward to do more stuff with Links Entertainment. And now let's go straight to Musica. Mr. Simons has made a revelation, and he says Musica actually has intentions of holding a virtual concert in honor of late President Jerry John Rawlings. Now, I thought to find out why it had taken them so long, but you know, due to COVID restrictions, he said they needed that little time, and that's because the late president has also contributed a lot to the creative arts sector. He didn't give me a date or time, but he says it would definitely be soon.
Because of the pandemic, we couldn't do what we wanted to do for our past president, who is Flight Lieutenant J.J. Rawlings. He has done so much for the creative arts industry that we want to let the world know what he has done so that other people can emulate and copy, because this is the only thing that we have that makes us Ghanaians. The musicians show people what we have. If people come to this country, they want to know our culture, our music, our food, our everything. So he was a president who was always pushing for that. I mean, when Papa Jansen passed away, when Joel Akasi came out, we went to see him, and the way he received it and told us what he knows about these musicians. And also our office that we are using now, musical office, was given to us by President Rawlings. So we want to show our appreciation. And this tribute concert is going to be a virtual one, depending on how the pandemic is going.
Right, so that was the acting musical president, that's Bessa Simon. So let's just watch out for the upcoming virtual concert in honor of late President Jerry John Rawlings. Now let's move straight to the Grammys, and we can only keep saying congratulations to Burna Boy and Wizkid for the winner at the Grammys. Everyone seemed to be excited about it, even though there's been a back and forth on social media, a bit of anger, because some people feel that some Ghanaian musicians are not pushing hard to, get there. But we all keep saying that definitely they will get there. It took Burna Boy that time, it took Wizkid that time. So we should just give our Ghanaian musicians that break and give them time to also win the Grammys. But of course, congratulations to Burna Boy and Wizkid.
It's a big win for Nigerian music today, as two of the biggest music stars, Burna Boy and Wizkid, have bagged their first Grammy Awards. Wizkid took home the Best Music Video Award alongside Beyonce and Blue Ivy, while Burna Boy, on the other hand, was awarded for the Best Global Music Album. And here's what he had to say.
We're in the house. You get me? This is a big win for my generation of Africans all over the world. And this should be a lesson to every African out there. No matter where you are, no matter what you plan to do, you can achieve it.
On the Grammys, congratulations to them once again, and well, let's look forward to winning some for Ghana as well. Maybe just maybe, let's look forward to that. My name is Doreen Avio, and of course that has been Let's Talk Showbiz. I'm back here same time right here on the JoyNews channel. Until then, have a great evening.